Namaste. In this podcast, I have talked about Shani, that is Saturn, and the last phase of Shani Sade Sati. Many people suffer financially during this last phase of Shani Sade Sati. I have explained why. Why financially you suffer, or why you see more financial challenges during the last stage of Shani Sade Sati. So let's begin. Save the last dance for me. Remember that beautiful song by the Drifters? Well, when it comes to the final stage of Sade Sati, it seems like Saturn is whispering those lyrics to us. Yes, save the last dance for me. Because this stage of Sade Sati can be the most financially demanding one. During this last stage, Saturn enters the second house from the moon and remains there for a lengthy 30 months. This period can present significant financial challenges, especially if your natal ascendant chart is already vulnerable in terms of money and finances. Just like a demanding dance partner, Saturn dances you through the financial hurdles and may test your monetary stability during these crucial 30 months. So let's see why these kind of financial challenges occur when Saturn transits in the second house in your moon chart. Let's take example of Capricorn moon sign. Currently, Capricorn moon sign natives are going through the last stage of Shani Sade Sati. So Saturn in Aquarius is currently placed in the second house from Capricorn moon sign. Now wheresoever Saturn is placed, it brings a feeling of certain burden related to that matter. Since second house is primarily connected to family and finances, the sense of being burdened seems to grow during this phase. Saturn casts its third drishti on the fourth house, and the third drishti is the most significant drishti of Saturn. It gives 100% result. So, matters of fourth house also are delayed, especially if you seek possession of your new apartment, then expect delays. Fourth house is the 11th house from 6th house, and so fourth house signify the income you earn through your service to the society. In simple words, fourth house signify the salary you earn from your routine job. And Saturn's drishti on the fourth house can actually impact your income, and many of them also lose their jobs or may have to compromise on their salary to survive. Saturn's seventh drishti falls on the 8th house, and that can lead you to facing challenges related to joint finances, investments, and inheritances. However, you also need to understand that 8th house is the 11th house from 10th house. 10th house is connected to career, status, and business. And so 8th house also signify the income you earn through your business. Saturn's 7th drishti on 8th house can squeeze the earnings from business, and the 10th drishti of Saturn is on the 11th house, which signify the collective, all-inclusive income that one earns from all available sources. And so with this 10th drishti on your all-inclusive income house of 11th, Saturn seals the deal and ensures that you dance through many financial hurdles and challenges. Mohan asked, "So when will this situation change? Because Saturn will remain in the second house for 30 months. God is kind. And so during these 30 months, you certainly get certain intervals where you can find good opportunities to earn money and thereby survive the heat of this last dance with Saturn." Mohan asked, "Please explain more about these intervals that we get during the last stage of Shani Sade Sati." These intervals occur when Saturn goes retrograde. A retrograde Saturn is a condition wherein Saturn goes on a vacation. And so since the strict teacher is on vacation, the native can breathe and make most of this opportunity and earn good money while Saturn remains retrograde. The other intervals are when transiting Mars joins Saturn in second house. Then Mars counters Saturn and becomes a savior for the native. That is why one should worship Lord Hanuman, because the energetic Mars symbolizes Lord Hanuman. That is why in India, along with Lord Saturn, we worship Lord Hanuman on every Saturdays. Why Saturn loves Hanuman? And the answer is in one word: bhakti, devotion. Hanuman is the epitome of devotion, bhakti. A devotional person is always very humble, and it is this humbleness that Saturn loves a lot. A humble person is always ready to bend. He always bows and ensures that his ego is in his control. And so when you worship Lord Hanuman, you imbibe the great qualities of Lord Hanuman: sincerity, discipline, devotional, lovable, innocence. All these and many more great qualities of Lord Hanuman imbibe within you. Lust leads to hell, and one who worships Lord Hanuman can never become lustful. And Saturn loves those who can control their libido, who can control their sexual urge. Saturn loves celibacy, brahmacharya. And so, if you really are suffering a lot during this last phase of Shani Sade Sati, then you may think of practicing celibacy, brahmacharya, until Saturn moves to third house. Some other short intervals are when Venus or Mercury transit the 11th house, 7th house, 8th house or 2nd house. Similarly, when transiting Saturn is combust, asta, you can feel less heat, and during this small interval period, you may land in a good job or you may earn good money. So overall, during the last stage of Shani Sade Sati, that lasts for 30 months, you definitely get interval periods during which you are able to earn money and survive. However, it also depends on the ascendant chart and the overall condition of 11th house, 4th house and 8th house in your ascendant chart. The best solution to overcome this challenging period is to worship Lord Vishnu. Today, I will reveal a beautiful Vishnu Mantra to overcome the financial challenges that you face during this last stage of Shani Sade Sati. You should chant this Vishnu Mantra every morning and evening for 18 times. I will now recite the beautiful Vishnu Mantra. Shantakaram bhujagashayanam padmanabham suresham vishwadharam gaganasadrisham मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। The meaning of this beautiful Vishnu Mantra is, I bow to Lord Vishnu, the preserver and the protector of the universe, who is peaceful, who reclines on the great serpent bed, from whose navel springs the lotus of the creative power, who is the supreme being who supports the entire universe, who is all-pervading as the sky, who is dark like the clouds and has a beautiful form, the Lord of Lakshmi, the lotus-eyed one, whom the yogis are able to perceive through meditation. Salutations to Lord Vishnu, who removes the fear of worldly existence and who is the Lord of all worlds. Start reciting this powerful Vishnu Mantra every morning and evening, and even when you are free or taking a walk. The more you recite, the more you will come out of the tight clutches of Saturn, and then you don't have to dance anymore. You can relax, you can come back home. Jai Sri Ganesha, Jai Guru.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।